and welcome to the Super Coo Club!
Hooray!
Thank you for joining us. How are you, Ben?
I'm good. How are you going?
I'm pretty well. Hey, we've just finished up working on a Real Pigeons book, which we're going to tell everyone about really soon. But in the meantime, on the weekend, I was like, okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have a little bit of time to myself, and I walk into my garage, and what do you see? What do you think I see right in front of me?
An elephant.
Pigeons! Everywhere there are pigeons, Ben. There's a pigeon, a couple of parent pigeons, and a couple of baby pigeons, and they're all roosting in my garage.
Oh, wow. So you've got baby pigeons in your garage.
Yes, and that's why I've left them there. I haven't chased them out with a broom yet because they're just little baby pigeons. We want to give them some time to kind of grow strong and able.
Yeah. What type of pigeons are they?
Well, I looked this up because they have kind of like a spotted collar here. So they're I thought they might be wood pigeons, but they're actually spotted doves, which is a kind of pigeon.
Wow, that's so cool.
Pigeons everywhere at the moment, Ben. But that's okay. I write about pigeons, you draw about pigeons. Why not have them in the garage as well?
A pigeon life.
Let's get down to business, Ben. What are we going to do in this episode of the Super Coo Club?
Well, we're so excited. We're going to share the new Real Pigeons book that's coming out this month with you at home.
And we're also going to share a tip because did you know that you can create a story using just the everyday items in your house? And it can be the most exciting, awesomest story you've ever written as well. We're going to show you how to do that.
Awesomest.
But first, let's hear some news and coos.
Okay, are you ready to see book number 6? Andrew, are you ready?
I can't wait.
Real Pigeons, get ready. Here it is, the new book that's coming out very, very shortly. Look at it. Hooray!
It's out October 29. Real Pigeons, get ready. Now, Ben, I was wondering if you could do a very official reading of the blurb.
Okay. The Real Pigeons are a team of crime fighters who battle baddies wherever they go. But fighting crime is hard when the city mayor has banned all pigeons. A bread monster is on the loose, and evil bunnies are taking over. Can the real pigeons save the day when they're the ones in trouble?
Hey Ben, this book was so fun to work on because as you can see from the title, it's all about bread. And there's a bread monster and there's breadcrumbs everywhere. And one of my favorite moments in Real Pigeons Get Ready involves a different kind of food, bananas. Because I don't want to give too much away. Let's just show a very quick sneak peek from inside Real Pigeons Get Ready. This is one of my favorite scenes and one of my favorite illustrations of yours, Ben, where we have a whole lot of pigeons wearing banana skin costumes, banana disguises that, of course, Rock Pigeon has organized and orchestrated. And don't they just look amazing on that street there in front of the bakery?
Look at them flying down. Yeah, I love drawing this. I actually thought about them moving like squid through water. So they're actually flying bananas, but moving like squid. Yeah, they're silly. It's such a weird picture.
I love the way that you think about it. Do you have a favorite moment off the top of your head from Real Pigeons Get Ready?
Oh, there's so many moments. I think the most exciting thing for me has been seeing what happens with Birdie Bird. And here she is on the back cover, looking pretty mad with her sign. Birds are banned. Just seeing what happens with her after what happened in Real Pigeons Peck Punches. It's been good to find out what happens.
Because she was the director of the Cat Museum, and she suddenly gets a new job at the end of book 5. She becomes the city mayor, and her first law that she creates is a law that bans birds from the city. how can you fight crime as a bird when you're banned and you can't even show your feathers in public?
Awesome. There is one more thing that I would like to share.
Indeed. Well, you know what, Ben? Since the pandemic, everyone's been spending a lot of time at home looking for new activities and fun things to do.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that we're going to be releasing a Real Pigeons puzzle.
Ta-da!
When we first talked about doing a Real Pigeons puzzle, you said, oh, I wonder if I could create an awesome image, an awesome illustration that kind of shows all these different characters from the Real Pigeons books in one shot. And you did it.
I didn't do all of them, but it's most of the main silly characters. I've always wanted to do a big picture with all the characters on it, and this was my chance. So there's Kakapo, there's Real Barb, we've got Strawneck, we've got Goldfinch, we've got Megabat, all in one picture together. It was so much fun to draw. Yeah, look at it there. Yeah, so that has 256 pieces in the puzzle set, and it comes with Real Pigeons Fight Crime. So it's a book puzzle set. How cool is that?
Ah, so good. All right, Ben, I think it's time for us to get creative because we've got books out, we've got puzzles out, but you know what? We're all here. Let's tell a story together with the Real Pigeons Challenge. We've got a really fun creative challenge to do now and to share with you as well, because I am so inspired to write stories all the time, and not just by pigeons or things that you see out in the world. Sometimes you get inspired to write stories just by the everyday things around you in your house. So for example, you can turn a character, or you can make a character out of the most kind of dull everyday things, like a table. A kitchen table could become a character.
An everyday object. What about a lamp?
Yeah, a lamp.
But what are we going to do today? What do you think we should draw and create up here on this piece of paper?
What about, I'm just taking inspiration from this book that I've just picked up, Ben. It's called Real Pigeons Get Bready.
Oh, I happen to have one too.
Oh, what a coincidence. So why don't we create a character out of a loaf of bread? That's an everyday object.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Cool.
Okay, so here's the loaf of bread. I'm going to put some seeds on our loaf of bread. Yum. There's some seeds. Now, it also needs, what else does it need? I think it needs a face. So, because it's going to be scared of something, I'm going to give it really big eyes like this. And it's going to be going, ah! So, a big mouth like that. There we go. Going, ah!
Oh, it's quite... it's quite frightened.
Yeah. So I'm saving all this space for the bad thing that's going to happen. Maybe it needs... Does it need arms and legs?
Oh, yeah, I think we should give it some limbs. Why not?
Limbs. So maybe I'll make them look like little bread rolls. So there's one bread roll. There's the other bread roll. And I'm going to give it some arms. There we go. And some crumbs. We need lots of crumbs coming down. Ah! Okay. What's the next step, Andrew?
Well, I always think about the worst thing that could possibly happen to that character. And the worst thing isn't the absolute worst thing ever. It's not like a tornado coming through or, a giant stepping on the house that you're in. It's kind of the worst thing for that character. So if you're a loaf of bread, the worst thing is probably being eaten. I think that perhaps it would be cooked somehow, and therefore it could be afraid of some kind of cooking appliance. What do you think?
Oh, I know, a toaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to draw the toaster. Maybe it can be over here. There we go. And there's the lever to push it in to get toasted. It's going to have little legs like that. What else do I need to make it obvious that it's a toaster? Maybe this toaster is going to be purple. purple toaster. What else does it need? I think it needs a face.
Yeah. What about a brand name?
Yeah.
What about a brand name and a face?
Let's make up a cool brand name.
What about the Toastinator?
Toast. Toast. Okay, it's on there. It's really tiny, but it's there. We got there. Okay, and wait. We've got to put heat coming out the top to show that it's really hot and ready to toast the bread.
Awesome. Okay, so we've got our character. We've got a threat. The worst thing that could possibly happen would happen because of the toaster. And now our story unfolds when we give our bread hero a way of kind of getting out of this situation, Ben. I think that it would maybe clog up the toaster with some butter or some kind of jam or something that's lying around.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, so I'm gonna put a big slab of butter here on a little plate. And I better colour it in. So, but I need to show that he has some, don't I? So maybe he can be holding a butter knife like that, and it can have butter all on it. He's ready to put butter all over the toaster.
Yeah.
Pour butter. Voila! Hooray, we did it!
So, over to you at home. What would you do with a loaf of bread? What kind of a character would you turn a loaf of bread into if you were going to write a story or draw your own loaf of bread? Ben and I would like to challenge you to come up with your own bread character, wouldn't we, Ben?
Yes, I can't wait to see what you come up with. Good luck!
And that's it from Ben and I. We will see you in the next episode of the Super Coo Club, whenever that may be. Ben, I wish you pigeons.
Cuckoo!
Coo coo coo!